Emmanuel, and welcome again to our mentorship class. I have a very special person here who was my classmate in the university and a very good friend, Ada. Ada, welcome to our mentorship class. You're going to teach us today. Tell us about yourself, tell us what you do, and we're going to give you the opportunity to speak to young people as we go on.
Okay. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. So I'm happy. It's an honor to be invited here. So, and I'm ready to share from my heart. So stick around and let's talk. Let's discuss.
Can you tell us about yourself, Ada?
Okay, my name is Adezi. So we went to the same school, like he has said already. So then I used to be one of the most quiet people in school.
I didn't even know you in the class. Like, I know that I was seeing someone like you, but I think it was at the end of the program that it dawned on me that you were in the same department with me, English department. So you were really quiet.
I was really quiet, I know. So now it's a total transformation because everybody is surprised how I'm doing things, how I'm going far, the trajectory, everybody's just surprised. So even me, I'm surprised at myself. So I have to continue my introduction. So my name is Adeze Ono. So I am a social entrepreneur. I'm also a fashion designer. I'm a mother of 4 children. Actually, I'm married to one man because this part is important to say.
You're married to one man. Are you going to be married to 2 men?
So I'm married to one man and I have 4 children. Okay, so I have a brand that I started on God's principle. The name of the brand is Dexy Creation. Dexy is actually my name, short form of Adezi. So, and it started from the university days. So, Dexy, then creation. Creation is I got creation for the book of Genesis. So, if you check the book of Genesis, when God created, He did not say creations, He said creation. So, if you read more about creation in the book of Genesis, because I did kind of survey and I did my research, and I found out a lot of people are using creations. So why creations? What are you creating? That is plenty. So, but if you follow God's word, it's all about creation, and there's no S in it. So, and I that name from creation, the creation in book of Genesis. So it is Dexy Creation, and true to it, every piece I have been making, my designs come from idea to life. Because in fact, sometimes I sleep and I see designs on my dream, and that's how I would come up, sketch them, and make them to life. So is all about, for me, and how I started is all about on God's principle. So I did not just wake up and start fashion. I did not just wake up and start all that I've been doing. I actually, when I was in school, a lot happened in my life, a whole lot. Because I was quiet, I knew there was something in me. There was something burning in me. There was something that wanted to explode, but I didn't know where to place myself. I didn't know how to start. I didn't know how to make these things happen. I was just too quiet. That's being quiet in my quiet self. I was thinking. I was navigating things. I was writing poems. I was writing lots of documentary, lots of things that now when I see those things that I have written, oh God, it makes me think twice. So all those things I was writing then, all those things I was writing then, most of them came to reality in my life.
Wow.
Because then I wasn't doing anything with fashion. I wasn't doing anything with the business. I wasn't doing anything with who I'm becoming. I was only, in those situation that is stolen for me. I was writing, I was putting things down, I was seeing vision, and I was putting them in writing. So everything I wrote, everything I'm still writing, they are coming to life. In fact, if we will all look at Habakkuk chapter 2, is a clear evidence of writing things and run with it. So you make it clear. You make it clear. There are visions God showed me when I was in school that if I keep telling and talking about them now, people will not believe that these things work. Then God showed me that fashion, there's an agent of devil or behind fashion. There was something God showed me. Right now, I cannot clearly say how it happened, but God called the name Beelzebub. That was the name I heard when I was in school. I heard it clearly. And I wrote it down because God was pointing something about fashion to me. And that was in school. I didn't know that I would come into fashion. So God was pointing something out to me, and He told me that the word is going to be, that fashion is going to influence the world in a very bad way. And this is the agent behind it, and called the name of that agent. Beelzebub. I cannot really pronounce it, but it is written that way. In my dream, I wrote it down. So if you check out my designs, they are decent. I try as much as to remain non-conformist, because that is who we are. So I try as much as in a very competitive world of fashion, I try to remain modest. I know it is quite challenging to remain that modest because you are going far. You are going, and when you are going far, there are things that are expected of you. But I remain on the vision that I saw, and that vision is fashion is doing something wrong to the people in the world. You take it, make it right. You understand? So it starts with you. So after school, and I then that was on I know most of us will know Winners Chapel. So I was on the Shiloh, and Papa said to us, if you know that thing that makes you uncomfortable, when you see those things, you feel like you could make a change, that you want to transform something, you want it, you feel it very hard within you. Only that one thing, take a step and start that one thing.
Wow.
Now,
and that is how to discover one's calling and assignment in life.
Exactly. Wow. And it wasn't even fashion. It wasn't fashion that came to my mind first. So my passion is teaching. I love it. I love mentoring. I love sharing knowledge. I love sharing value. That was what the first thing that came to my mind. And I said to myself, passion. I said to myself, teaching. Teaching. But you see, when God is taking you to where you belong, when God is taking you to where you are heading to, if you like, go straight, He will bend you like that. He will bend you until He reconnects you to where He wants you to be. And that is exactly what happened to me.
But I want you to see it this way. Fashion designs, making of clothes. I guess you made the clothes you are putting on too. Is that your design? Wow.
Yep.
So I think what happened in your case, was that it's important for people to understand, because I want young people to really understand, the concept. The first thing you said was you wrote the vision. God was giving you ideas and you were writing them down, and that was so powerful, And the second thing is that you had an encounter with God in church, where the pastor said, whatever is your passion, your obsession, or whatever you want to see change in the society is your calling. So you thought it was teaching, but what I want to tell you is, at this point, you are still teaching, right? You are teaching people, you are mentoring.
Yes.
So it's still the same thing. You are doing what you saw, teaching. Because I know you have students, right?
Yes.
In your company that you teach how to make clothes, how to design. So it's a strategy. God used that strategy to allow you to teach people.
You get it, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm so happy you are exploring your vision and your calling. The economy and the situation in Nigeria right now, most young people are being discouraged because people go to school and there are no jobs. But what I normally tell them is, look within. You have a talent, you have a gift. There is something God put within you. I want to ask you another question. What are you doing? I think I mentioned it. What are you doing presently to give back to the society? In what ways are you impacting the lives of people positively?
Okay. When I started this business, because I started on, God was directing me to do this, do that. There was no proper structure.
Wow.
There was no proper structure. I just started. I knew that I was supposed to go to school. Very important, because your skill, your talent will not take you anywhere. You have to go refine it.
You have to refine it. Oh, that's good.
I went to school first for fashion.
So, as a university graduate, you still had to go to school to learn fashion.
Yes.
Wow.
To go to school to learn. Yes. When we talk about the process, one problem the young people are having these days is they don't want to follow the process. They actually want money to start coming in immediately, or they will go and start copying somebody else's dream.
Wow.
They want to follow somebody's blueprint.
Imitation.
Imitation. You understand it. So they don't want to be who they are. So when you actually are becoming who you are, you have to know that there are processes to this. And you have to be patient enough to follow the process.
Yeah, patience. Wow.
So I had to go to school. And after going to school, I wanted to advance more. I wanted to come to UK to advance more. But as a mother, a lot of things came in between. So I didn't make it at that time to go to school that I planned to go to. But that school, I have achieved it now.
Wow.
So everything, when God is at the center of what you do, you don't, there's nothing missing, there's nothing you are losing. God will always direct you at the right path at the right time.
Exactly.
Sometimes we force ourselves, we want to become something overnight, we want to become Macbeth. Is it Macbeth? Want to become the one that somebody will come to you and tell you, I saw a vision, and you do not have the time frame for the vision. You just want to happen today. It's a process. So that's the process I went through, and after that, I there was no structure. I just started my business, and along the line, I made all the mistakes, and I'm still making mistakes though, because these mistakes are learning curve. It's not intentional, but mistakes will teach you.
It teach you, yeah.
You will learn from your mistakes. You don't allow your mistakes to pull you down. Instead, your mistakes will teach you. So you're learning from mistakes, and you have to be very wise to learn from them. You don't have to make one mistake that you made repeatedly. So you just have to be very wise so that this mistake you're making, you learn from it. So that's how I kept on learning from my mistakes, and I kept on moving. Now, a story about me, which so many people may not know, but I think where I've been preaching that people know about this story is that getting to school, being a university graduate, was all my efforts in the beginning.
Wow.
Yes. So I went to teach after my secondary school so that I could make money. go to school. Yes. So I could make money to go to school. So because there was a kind of financial struggle in the family at the time, my immediate elder brother had to enter school at the same time I was entering school. So because of the see female male, so they placed the male before me. So the male should
go first.
Yeah, you should marry. So that's what.
Okay.
So when I used to go and marry, what I did was I had saved a lot of money from my teaching, so I just had to sponsor myself at the beginning.
Wow.
Yes. So when my dad saw that this one is resilient, she doesn't give up, he came in. So that's it. So within my journey in this business, I decided to give back to women.
Okay.
Back to women, knowing what I have been through and how what I've been through had refined me. So I decided to give back to women.
Wow.
So women, women that mainly I call them visionary women. Why do I call them visionary women? Women like me, those women who refuse to give up. That's why I call them visionary women, who know what they want, who know who they are, but they are incapable to get to that place. So
I'm hearing the voice of your kids on the background.
They are there. I don't know what. I don't know how to ask them. I've tried to use hand to ask them to go.
Can you have them sit beside you? Can you have them sit down beside you?
Beside me. You may not concentrate. They should better stay on their own.
They will distract you.
It's raining here now.
Okay.
So I'm very hard that Nigerian power system should just be safe without us at this time. Okay, so I decided to give back to women basically. So I make sure that we empower women and they in the board. So you people never believed I could talk. I was a very bad introvert. But all these things that have happened in my life, I began to speak. I know I'm not speaking much yet, but I am talking. I am doing things. I am working on the path that God wants me to work on. Women women's life are being changed. They are being transformed with skill, with training, with understanding of how life should be, with mindset training. We do a whole lot. Emotional intelligence, just to make sure that these women understand life very well. Yes.
Wow, that's so profound. You see, what I pick from one of the things I'm picking here is your humility to go and learn this career. You humbled yourself and you went to somebody else to teach you, and also your consistency and persistence to go to school. And here you are, a successful woman doing your own business. I see your school on Facebook and Instagram. You are training people, actually giving them discounts to come and learn, how to design and make clothes. And it's amazing. Can you tell us some of your accomplishments? What are the things you have accomplished or recognitions?
Okay. So after my studies and all of that, I was still struggling. But there was 2019, I took a bold step. I will tell you, if you're listening at this time, I won't tell you that it's going to be easy. It is not easy. This step, the processes are very difficult. It's just if you remain consistent, your patience, then you can scale through. So 2019, I took it upon myself. I told God that I was going to give back totally to the society. That was how, in 2019, I've been doing this business since 2010, but it was in 2019 I took that step. Do you know what happened? That 2019, my brand won an award.
Wow.
I didn't know about it.
Wow.
I was not told anywhere. I was not nominated anywhere. What I know was some people have been watching me on Instagram and they believe this woman deserves, this brand deserves this award for youth and women empowerment. And we got it. Even when they called us for the award, we rejected it, we turned it down. But they kept pressuring us until they came to the academy and they delivered the award. We weren't ready, we got it. So that's number one. Then number two, then I now saw that actually God placed me for more transformation in humanity. So I need to take that step more and more. So every year as we're beginning the year, I write down my strategic plan for the year. And I, like I say, do like Habakkuk said, whatever you put down has a way that your brain masters it, and it has a way that the spirit takes it to the realm, and it goes to. So I always write my plans. So the year came and I kept on asking God, what next? I always I'm asking what next, because I don't own myself. I believe that in the scripture, in the book of Proverbs 3, that says, trust in the Lord with all your heart.
3 verse 5. You don't understand.
Acknowledge him in all your do. He will direct your path. That's me. Once one is finished, now ask God what next. So my brand was also selected for what we call Creative Business Corp. Creative Business for creatives, and it's from Lagos Business School, and it was a scholarship. So after that, I got scholarship from Parsons School of Design, New York.
Oh, wow.
1 year scholarship. Yes. Then after that, I got a scholarship shortlisted for a female entrepreneurship journey with Lagos Business School once again. So I'm a certified female entrepreneur.
Wow.
Then to that,
you got a lot.
That we kept on asking God what next and what next. Then I don't know if you know these people, VC for Africa, because it got to a point and I needed VCs in my business. But this happened just this year. I needed you know what I mean by VC, capital ventures. Yeah, those people that venture into businesses. They venture into social investors.
Okay. Yeah. To sponsor them. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so happy to hear all these accomplishments. In fact, it's an inspiration to young people in our country to know you don't have to depend on the government. The truth is, the government, they have failed us. I mean, the political leaders, they failed us. So we have to be creative. I'm happy to see the innovations and the creativity of Nigerian youths coming out in different sectors. And I'm happy to hear your story too. And I believe your story will inspire a lot of people to know you can start where you are with what you have and still make a difference. I'm happy you see how God used your career, fashion design as a strategy for you to impact lives. And I see a lot of your products, your designs on the social media. We're going to make your link. We're going to put it here so people can actually go to your Instagram, your Facebook, and see some of your works. Finally, I want to ask you, what is your vision? What is your target? What is the next thing you see yourself doing? Because you began with a vision, you wrote it down, and here you are living your vision, doing great things and building your projects. What is the next thing you are seeing yourself doing?
Okay, so you see, this women empowerment thing, I know God stationed me there for a reason, because I've encountered women who had expressed themselves One thing I didn't say here is I'm a mother of four and I don't have domestic help, and I run about 4 businesses under my profile brand with team. Of course, we have a team of people that work with us, but I wouldn't, like I've said it many times here, I wouldn't tell you it's easy. No journey is easy. No journey at all is easy. If you want it easy, then you're not ready.
Yeah.
It has to become tough and then it becomes easy at the end because you have worked for it. So it is where I am heading now, and more is at the point where we have sponsorship from all over the world, because we have a projection, we have a target, and we want to keep empowering women because we see what is happening in the society. We need to reduce inequality to a point. We need to reduce unemployment among women. We need women to have voice. We need women to have financial independence. They need to get into a pizza store and buy pizza with their money.
Exactly.
You know how it is all over the place that it is here. Here, people still, you know, a lot of things still tie women down, and they need to reinvent what they have, and that is skill. They need to use skill to get so many things. People will keep asking me, is it just this skill you have that you are getting all of this and you are moving places? But it's not just that. You refine the skill over and over. You keep learning, you keep networking, you keep building community, you keep acquiring knowledge. If you don't water what you have, it will die. If you don't water your flower, it will die. What you water boosts, and you have to pay attention to keep watching that thing you have, and you have to start with what you have, and you have to target value. Value should be your main target. What problem am I solving? What value am I bringing? So you don't have to depend on the money that is coming first. Exactly, that's how my brand has gotten to this point. I am a problem solver. I am not. I'm not depending on, I need billions and millions. Solve the problem for money will come. Yeah, so that's exactly the point I am now, looking at people who would also come in as a solution provider to me so that we can make things happen in partnership, in sponsorship. Our projection is to have 10,000 women empowered between 3 to 5 years, because it's a bonus. I need a lot of women to realize who they are. So we want to empower between 10,000 women between 3 to 5 years, and we need sponsors to do that, and we need partners to achieve that. And we're not empowering just within Nigeria. We want to empower beyond Nigeria. As well.
That's so powerful and well explained. You know, your target is so clear. And I believe that God will provide people that will do this. You know, one thing I believe is if you can dream it, God will pay for it.
Yes.
If you can dream it, if your mind can contain it, God will pay for it. There are prayers I pray. I normally tell God, you created the entire world.
Yes.
You can do this. So God is bigger than that. And I believe that, you know, the next time I'm going to interview you, have you on this platform, you would have accomplished even more, you know. Amen. So I'm really happy to have you on this platform, and I believe your story has inspired someone to begin small, start small, solve a problem. Stop looking for money. I think the young people need to hear this. Stop looking for money and find problems to solve, and money will come. Ada, thank you so much. And I believe your story is going to encourage people. We're going to post this on our social media, and you're going to be a blessing to people. Thank you again, and God bless you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Say hi to your children who are making noise on the background.
Hi to you people. Thank you so much. Regards to everyone there. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Mm. Bye.
Okay, you heard his voice.
Yeah.
Come and show your face, you guys. Show your face.
Hello. So you are the one making noise at the background, right?
What's it called? Mayo.
Is he the one that plays keyboard? Who plays keyboard
That
among
one is in school. He's in boarding school.
Okay.
This one does coding. He's an IT person.
Oh wow, that's good.
So this one is our pastor. Show your face.
He's the
pastor.
He's the pastor. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Ada. I will talk to you guys later.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.